Hey, it's the lunatic from the woods here, out here in the middle of the woods, getting lost, having some fun. Another cold day, not as cold as it was before. The wind started to die down, nice cool day. So yeah, what I'm going to talk a little bit about is like becoming more conscious. Becoming more conscious. So yeah, basically like I'll talk a little bit more about like the dark side of like what you're going to start to see. A lot of it that I start to realize was just like manipulation. And I had run-ins with people and they would say something. They would want you to do something. So I was just like, well, I'm not doing that. And then they would even like, they would go to like extents too. They start throwing my kids involved into it. It doesn't have anything to do with my kids. I'm just not going to do it. Just no. And then it gets to the point where you even call them out on it. And like what they're doing. And you're just like, I know what you're doing. Like, don't insult my intelligence. Don't do it. I could see what you're doing. I could see it from a mile away. And still, they don't have any idea what you're talking about. This and that, and like it gets crazy. Like it gets really dark. Just the dark things that you see in people. There was somebody that I was talking to. They had like problems with like race, like racism and stuff like that. So like they tried to push that on me. And I could see right away like why they were trying to push that on me. It was just, they just wanted to feel better about themselves. And you could just, this stuff just comes intuitively. Like you could just look in someone's eyes and you could just see all that. And I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't really care. Like, skin color doesn't really matter to me. I'm not really, I don't even really see that. It just gets crazy after a while. And you could just kind of see where it was going and everything. Because they started to try to kind of put me on trial to kind of make themselves feel better. Makes them feel better about themselves, putting somebody else on trial, so I don't really care what other people do. If they have issues with that, like that's their problem. I just, that probably pissed them off even more because I was like, I don't really care. I'm like, this is your problem. Just stop trying to push your problems off on me. But yeah, you're going to see all that, and it's going to raise a lot of questions, and there's a lot of people trying to manipulate just to get what they want. You really have to kind of question, is this going to be good for me? Or is this something that I want to get involved in? A lot of people trying to trigger emotions that they want some kind of emotional reaction so they could kind of like set you up. I had that happen, and you'll be able to see it like a mile away. So I just, no reaction at all. I would just stare at them, and they would be like I could see it. Like they'd be like confused. Like why didn't that work? A couple like main manipulation tactics that I've known that people just kind of run to and they're kind of confused. The women, I don't, I mean, I'm just speaking from like a man's point of view. One big one is you're not you're not a real man. You're not you, you know, as ridiculous as that sounds, that works on a lot of men. They try to manipulate you that way, and it's just so easy to spot out. It's just so like juvenile. It's like who doesn't really know that? Like gay. Like if you're gay, oh, you're gay. They're trying to get you. They're working you. They're trying to get some kind of emotion out of you, or they're trying to get something out of you. Like that's what I kind of realized, because I mean, when you become more conscious of everything, you look at people and you're like, why are they telling me this? Like, why do they care? It's because they want something. And you'll get like telepathic messages just saying that. I mean, it gets dark, and a lot of the stuff that you see in people you don't really want to see. But it's just like you have to ask yourself, like, it's better, like I kind of realize that, like, it's better to see this stuff than to not see it. Like, you want to be aware if someone's like trying to manipulate you into doing something that would potentially hurt yourself, or if you're exerting a lot of force, or if people trying to bully you. They're trying to bully you because they want something from you. They want you to just give in. They want you to run away. They want you to be scared. So that's why I talk about like semen retention and stuff for the men and stuff like that. Like that is gonna give you the energy. You are gonna stand your ground. You're not going to give in to these people trying to bully you and everything. But yeah, I mean, that you don't want to constantly drain yourself and constantly weaken yourself. And then like that psychic ability just kind of naturally comes. I don't really think I gained that from that specific practice. I was doing all kinds of different things, so I don't know where that really stemmed from or came from. Just a gift from God. But yeah, you want to know these things, but I mean, there's a lot of light and there's a lot of darkness. Yeah, if you're more interested in that, like I have psychic ability things, telepathy. I did a little thing on telepathy and stuff like that. Third eye video. I think that was like one of the first videos that I made. There's a lot of weirdness with the third eye meditations and everything that I was doing. But you're going to pick that up and like right away. And before I was kind of like, would question it, would hear what the people had to say. And I'd be like, well, maybe I would question my intuition. But see, like, that's the thing. My intuition got so strong. There wasn't even any, like, questioning it anymore. Like, you're going to know. You're going to know, like, somebody is telling you. That's what it, like, someone's physically speaking to you. You're going to be able to read it. You're going to see it in their soul. Really cool stuff. So you're not even going to question these things anymore. Well, they said this. No, you just, and I just be like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, you're not a real man, or you're gay, or, like, it's like, what, like, I know what you're doing. Like, don't insult my intelligence. Don't waste my time. So yeah, it's just about being more aware, like just being a stronger person. It's a gift from God. I mean, this is God's energy. This is, it's an amazing thing, when you start to become more conscious of everything. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, tell me how you like this video. If you liked it or you hated it or what, I like to see the comments. They brighten my day. This is the Lunatic from the Woods signing off. Sign up to that channel, hit that like button. I got a cool little shop, with some t-shirts and some little trinkets with some little designs that me and my daughter helped me put together. I got some journals. I'll leave a couple links to that in the description. You guys have a blessed day, and that's all I have.